Imagine. Imagine if in the middle of her next concert, Beyonce stopped singing about getting information and told everyone to hold up and listen, that there are too many beautiful liars out there, and it was time to ring the alarm as she walked off stage, forcing her fans to rise up, demanding freedom, and telling the superpower that she would no longer dance for you because Black lives are irreplaceable. Imagine if at the premiere of his next movie, Denzel Washington became unstoppable with Courage Under Fire, which equalized his audience against the great debaters to cry freedom for the fallen because we are out of time and in need of an inside man to bring us to glory. Imagine if at the next Super Bowl, every team's Giants charged the Chiefs with a foul against all Browns and Redskins. And imagine if they jetted all of their billions of bills elsewhere until the Patriots became real saints. Imagine if at the next NBA Finals, magic happened and some true trailblazers stepped forward to grab the Bulls by the horns for launching rockets, pistons, and heat at our young Bucks and Kings, that they are sick of all that jazz, and if the violence doesn't end, these warriors will spur the court and its nets. Imagine if your TV screens only reflected orange is the new black for all the outcasts, because CSI keeps showing how all these officers know how to get away with murder. And the Americans better call Saul, because this American horror story that the House of Cards built has too many of us walking dead. We need the agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Sherlock Holmes, and a true detective to solve this American crime story. We are the masters of none until we realize no bloodline is pure or supernatural. And in the flash of an eye, this Game of Thrones will destroy us all. Imagine if Oprah hosted one of her renowned specials and filled the audience with little brown boys and little brown girls and told them to look under their seats and shouted with glee as they opened their presents, "You get your freedom, and you won't be shot, and you get to live, and your dad will live, and your mom will live, and you can have peace, and your life will matter, and your life will matter, and your life will matter." Imagine if every police officer that ever lived, young or old, retired or fresh out of the academy, stepped on the front lines and protested against injustice, held hands with a widow or a fatherless or motherless child. Imagine if they treated their own like we do, that if you make a mistake, learn from it so that you don't repeat it. If you're in the wrong, admit it and say you're sorry and ask, no, beg for forgiveness. Imagine if every good cop held every bad cop accountable. Well, just imagine.